What causes shutter priority overexposure in photography? Have you ever taken a photo and noticed it was way too bright, losing all those beautiful details? This often happens in shutter priority mode. So, what causes this overexposure? Let's break it down. Shutter priority mode allows you to set the shutter speed while your camera automatically adjusts the aperture to achieve what it thinks is the right exposure. Overexposure occurs when too much light hits the camera sensor, resulting in images that appear excessively bright. One key factor is the selection of a slow shutter speed. When you choose a slow shutter speed, the sensor is exposed to light for a longer time. To compensate, the camera may open the aperture wider than needed, letting in too much light and causing that overexposed look. Another factor is the camera's aperture limits. If you set a very fast shutter speed to freeze motion, the camera will open the aperture as wide as possible to maintain exposure. But if the lighting is bright, this could lead to overexposure as well. Incorrect exposure compensation settings can also play a role. Exposure compensation allows you to manually adjust the camera's exposure calculation. If you accidentally set this to a positive value, the camera will intentionally overexpose the image. Scene brightness is another consideration. The camera's metering system aims for a neutral middle gray. Bright scenes like snow or beach sand can trick the meter into overexposing. The camera tries to tone down the brightness, but in shutter priority, the aperture adjustment may not perfectly compensate, leading to overexposure. Lastly, consider your ISO settings. A high ISO combined with a slow shutter speed increases the sensor's sensitivity to light, which can contribute to overexposure. To avoid overexposure in shutter priority mode, you can choose a faster shutter speed to reduce light exposure time, especially in bright conditions. Using exposure compensation can help fine-tune brightness when the camera's automatic aperture choice is not ideal. Monitoring the histogram is also helpful. Check if highlights are blown out, which means they are clipped to pure white. Adjusting ISO sensitivity to a lower setting in bright environments can also make a difference. Remember, shutter priority mode balances shutter speed and aperture but may not handle extreme lighting situations perfectly without your input. By managing these factors, you can achieve well-exposed images while enjoying the creative control that shutter priority offers.